going to talk about how the three of us just completely stopped being friends. I want you to go first.
I don't know.
I'd like to point out that what I did, the timing of what I did was not ideal at all.
Yeah.
It was not appropriate. It was
Yeah.
disrespectful. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Because no bad blood.
No bad blood.
But yes, it was very disrespectful. And I low-key felt guilty about it actually quite a bit. Like, no, not low-key, like I do feel like a lot.
Oh.
And but like it was just like a lot of like built up rage, like over long periods of time. That like just that was the final straw, and it was just inconvenient time when it happened.
I think that's fair.
Very inconvenient time.
I think that's fair.
Admit it was very
Yeah.
inconvenient time.
What you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. But I understand the built up part.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically, this was in grade 11, I think. This was, I think, obviously in October.
Yeah.
October 14th, 16.
Grade 11.
16?
Yeah.
And that was, anyways, my sister's due date.
Yeah.
So, Gabby had a little get together, and at this time we were tight, but kind of drifting, I'd say. But like,
I can agree with that.
okay. So I had a volleyball tournament. This is my side of the story, okay? I know someone's gonna disagree, but this is my side of the story. So,
it's gonna be me.
So I had a volleyball tournament that weekend, and I think what happened was the boyfriend at the time.
Shout out!
After my volleyball tournament, because it ended early because we freaking sucked ass.
Yeah.
So it ended early, and I asked him to pick me up because I'm pretty sure I didn't have my car. And then so we went back to my house, and I was like there. I think maybe I had like a nap or something, and then I was getting ready to go to Gabby's dinner because there was a dinner before the birthday party, right when everyone else came. But then my coach like texted on like the team snap or chat, whatever the frick it was, and said that we all had to come back at like I don't even know what time. It was like at the very end of the tournament when everybody was done, and we had to freaking clean up the mess. Okay, at the end of the tournament. What?
I'm just thinking.
And then so I had to go back to the high school and clean up the mess with my team, and obviously my ex-boyfriend had to drop me off because
Shout out!
Me there. Yeah. And then so it looked like we were together, okay?
Well, they were.
We were like before.
They were.
But it looked like we were together because he dropped me off, and then he left for a little bit, and then he came back to pick me up after, and then I had to go back to my house and finish getting ready. And this whole time, Gabby thought that I was ditching her on her birthday to hang out with my ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
And I felt really, really bad. Like, obviously I felt bad, but I literally had to go clean up the mess because you know, if you've ever been on a team before, you know that your coach can get crazy if you don't do something. We were at the dinner with him when she found out. She was so
No, I know. I still remember this day like to the minute. Exactly. Yeah.
And then, so that was that. Gabby was so mad at me. I was planning on like having a couple drinks because it was like one of my close friends' birthdays. And so I was the first person other than the people at the dinner to show up at her birthday party.
Wrong.
That's not wrong.
Yep, I can.
Who showed up first?
Hi, Nathan Maloney. I'm dead serious. I actually remember that though. No, I just that actually was no. This is actually not important. It's not a big deal. That's just like stuck in my brain.
But to be fair, I was one of the first people to show up.
Not alone.
Okay, obviously my ex-boyfriend drove me to her house because I was drinking. Okay, I was gonna drink, but I didn't because I had a terrible night. Not as bad as Gabby. Alex out there. Anyways, so basically we get to our party and like I feel like I tried to come up to you and apologize, but you literally just like ghosted me in person, like, and you didn't talk to me, like you avoided me the entire night. And everybody else, remember I'll just say the standard girls.
Yeah.
Were there too, and they were also like icing me out low key, which is like rightfully so if you thought what you thought happened. Like, you know what
I
I mean?
forgot
So,
about that, too.
Everybody was low key like, Haley, what the frick were you doing? Like, you're a terrible person.
Mhm.
Like, why are you here? Blah blah blah. So I was one of the first people there. There wasn't many people there, so it was kind of like a little bit awkward. Like, the tension was there. The tension was high, and it was really awkward. And then I was like, hey, like, I'm not gonna drink. Like, obviously I was like anxious because I was like, oh my god, how do I fix this? Because it's your birthday. And then you wouldn't talk to me for like the entire night. You didn't talk to me at all. Like, you actually didn't talk to me at all. And I like tried to apologize, and then I think eventually we left. And I'll put it out there that I was not a part of whoever broke the table. I was not
No,
a
we
part
can
of
say
that
his name. Hello, Brock.
I was not a part of that plan, but it was just inconvenient because that was when we left. Obviously, we left after that happened, but
They left and it came back and jumped on the table. And
that
then
wasn't
left.
me.
I'm just saying.
I wasn't part of that. We were in a separate vehicle. Anyways, and then after that, I think Gabby started. Did I unfriend you in person or was it on text? I think it was on text. Because then when I left, you were like coming at me. You're like, why would you leave? Oh,
I'ma say this. That wasn't me.
That was
was you.
after I thought.
What do you mean?
Because after I said, Gabby, you know what? I think I need a break.
Like on my birthday?
Yeah. I was like,
That wasn't me
you were
texting.
me.
That was
That
Kendra.
was after though. I thought I said because you saw that I said I needed a break, and then I thought, well,
Oh, maybe.
it was like
That was
I
me.
can't do this anymore.
You're the one that texted. Okay, cause I'll say that. I'll say my.
You're gonna say-
I'll say my side of the story after, but I'll just add this. That was my first time getting that intoxicated, and
She was the only one.
I was the only one really drinking. I actually was really the only one drinking at that
It
point
was just such a-
because a lot was happening. So I was really just like, and once that was being said, I did not have my phone for the rest of the night. Kendra did.
But I went home.
Yeah, I know, but until you went home, you were the one texting her because I couldn't say anything. No, you weren't. You kept saying like we can't talk about this now. Like we'll talk about this later.
I'm gonna say something. Might be controversial, but when
My
you were texting me after I said that, because like we were texting back and forth texting really really fast, and then that's when I was like after that because you were getting mad at me for not trying to talk to you or something like that, and then I was like, Gabby, I literally tried to apologize, but you wouldn't listen to me, blah blah blah, and this probably went on for a long time, and then eventually I was like, hey, like you know what, like I think I need a break, just a break.
yes, but then I remember this. You said that and took it back 2 minutes later.
Probably because I felt bad.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You took it back because you felt bad.
Didn't I text you like, wow, I don't know why you're doing this on her birthday?
Yeah.
That's why she took it back.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I took it back, but I feel like you definitely said that because you saw her phone. And then after that, like the texts coming from you were so like calm.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Yeah, this is not Gabby.
No,
And it wasn't.
it was Kendra.
No.
It was you and somebody else. I don't remember.
I think.
Nope. I think it might have been. Hi, Lauren Jensen. I think it was Lauren Jensen. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm actually like genuinely, I'm really sorry that I did that on your birthday. I am really, really sorry.
No. Okay.
We've never talked about this.
We actually have not.
Really?
Genuinely? Genuinely though, we've never actually talked about anything. We haven't talked about anything. We've just been for a while. We didn't go into like mutual settings on purpose or anything like that. But then it got to a point when like we couldn't really avoid each other, and we weren't trying to. And then it just kind of like dissolved, in a sense. And like we like each like just went our own ways. But my side of it was my birthday, and I'll agree with you that things had been happening for like a solid amount of time. I want to say things with you happened first though.
I think they did too because I think you guys went on like a 2-week break. Or something
Yes.
like that, and then you were like, hey.
Guys, this is so dramatic.
This is so dramatic, but we're like in grade 10
Like,
or grade 11.
Yeah, like,
We're in grade 11.
You broke up.
We were in grade 11.
Embarrassing as well, but it's fine. I guess.
yeah.
Like, Gabby, I'm done with you. Let's go on a 2
Week.
break.
It was weeks. Yeah.
So what did
But
you guys
to be
do?
fair,
No
Gabby,
contact?
We didn't talk.
But we knew each other for so much.
Yeah, okay, I'll say that. The summer between grade 10 and 11, Kendra and I were together every single day. Every single second of every day.
Yeah,
And then you,
that's
like, because you had your boyfriend at the time, so it would be, no, you didn't have your,
Yes, you
yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it was like you would be there majority of the time, or you'd be with him.
You can just ask
remember.
for
We were together, because you guys would drive me to and from Booster Juice every day at work. That's one of my. I don't think we've talked about this. That's one of our.
That's one of our connections.
I was actually thinking about this when we were like, when did we first meet? We fucking forgot to say that we met at Booster Juice. We freaking worked together. We were like, oh, we met in September.
But like we
No, we worked together.
One shift.
Yeah, we worked on it. Yeah, because I quit.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay,
Anyways.
Anyways.
Me and Gabby saw each other at the law, and it was really dramatic. I could have just been like, no, let's not hang out today.
Yeah.
But Gabby probably would have crashed out.
Probably. Okay, I will say, I'm going to be honest.
Gabby would have crashed out.
Everything I took too seriously, but I am somebody.
She's showing growth. Like, we're talking about the stuff that we did to her, and she's like,
Yeah. I care about things way too much. That's a known thing, and I always have.
she's sensitive.
I'm very sensitive. But first time we saw each other after our 2-week break was when my dad got his new truck.
I don't remember.
I remember. Okay, this is another thing. I remember the weirdest things for no reason.
What did you guys like? How did you guys become friends again?
We just said we were gonna take a 2-week break. We didn't say we weren't friends anymore. We just said we needed a break from seeing each other. And
I
then,
also said I just wanted a break.
yeah, but I didn't take it like that because I was drunk.